right, the extended to this reading will be on Patreon and or YouTube members. The link will be in the description box below. This is for Taurus. All of my readings tell a story, so it's best for you to start at Aries, even if you're not in Aries, but nonetheless, this is for Taurus. All right, Aries energy was dealing with a new start and doing it the right way. And so, of course, that energy is going to flow up into your energy, Taurus. All right. And that is fixed. You're a fixed sign. So starting over the right way and being fixed on it, meaning you're not changing. You have set up your boundaries, your morals, what you like, what you don't like, what you are willing to tolerate, what you are not. And you are fixed on it. Okay. You're standing on business, you're standing on boundaries. You know at this point, you should, what is for you and what is not, you know, and it takes a lot of, you know, self-discovery. That's what was going on in Aries reading. A lot of self-discovery that has taken time, it's taken years. It's like building a sculpture. I don't want to say building, but you know. I was saying something about, you know, you're a work of art, and you do rule talent. You definitely deal with art as well, you know, the finer things and aesthetics and things like that. So this is about you, as of right now, especially after Aries. This is about you right now. You are a work of art, and you're not going to allow someone, these are love messages, just to come into your life and pretty much bulldoze everything that you have sculpted about yourself. You're not going to allow anyone to, what is it called? Vandalize? Is that what it is? Vandalize what you have built. You know, the boundaries. You're not going to allow someone to bulldoze your boundaries, your walls. Okay, that sounded crazy. Whereas everyone else, that's what they strive for. Anywho, Taurus. We have the Page of Cups coming out in the reverse. All right, so the Page of Cups to me is like to me it's like a little emotional satellite. These are, you know, vibes, and it's like vibes that you're picking up on, but in this case, not so much. This could even be an indication of bad vibes that you may be picking up on, and you don't want any parts of it. This is also new energy. It's like baby-like energy. So in love context, this could definitely be, excuse me, you know, when you meet someone or someone tries to approach you, or even if, you know, a lot of you are a lot more intuitive than that, you don't even need to say hello to someone. You can just pick up on somebody's Page of Cups energy, their vibe, just by looking at them, just by observing them. And you're like, yeah, no, that's not for me. That could be what's going on here as well. You may be around a lot of people, and you're not, it's like your satellite is not pinging. Like there's no kindred energy around. There's no one that you feel compatible or drawn to. It just isn't pinging. It's like a Wi-Fi, you know, it's not picking up the Wi-Fi. It's not picking up the vibe. I don't know how else to, you know, explain that there. That's really what I'm getting. We have the Magician at the bottom of the deck reversed. You're just not, I don't know, I was feeling this in Aries reading as well, but I do feel like some of you may need to prepare to relocate. I'm definitely picking up on that. I feel like your environment is not, it's like the environment that you were in, especially if you were born and raised, but it's not going to be the same for everyone. It was just, that area was just more so where it's like military, like this is where you go for training. I think it's, yeah, it's, I forget what the military, they call it, but it's like you go to a specific location, destination, just for training, and then you move when you're done that training process. I feel like a lot of you, especially if you were born and raised in an environment, it was just training, and it's time for you to prepare to move. That's kind of what I'm getting as well, because it's like you're not picking up on the right vibes. You're not picking up on the right people, because that you're not supposed to be there anymore. So I was getting that in Aries energy. So some of you, maybe that's been going on. I would definitely kind of start looking around. Yeah, Judgment. You look and see it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's when it's judgment, it's time for justice. It's definitely time for justice here. So with judgment, it's kind of like graduation. You know, that's a judgment day. You've graduated, you're getting your diploma. That is a judgment day. Judgment isn't always negative. So I feel like a lot of you have graduated. And again, this is just the beginning of these love messages. As we go down the line, it'll tell more of a story. But Taurus, what I'm getting for you is, especially since these are love messages, I think that you may be relocating soon. And that is when your justice will come in. That's what I'm feeling with this. That is what I'm feeling with this here. Yep, look at that, 10 of Pentacles. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, damn, both grapes. Damn. Both grapes drop. 10 of Pentacles. You see how they're in two different locations? A Page of Cups. She's like in a little pond. And then 10 of Pentacles, she's in like the forest. And then there's like a little castle. And not even a little castle, but there's like a castle behind her. Two different environments. You were in this pond. You were in this small town, whatever. You were in this area. And it's like, it's time for you to expand. This is expansion. That's what I'm getting from that. Even in Aries reading, I was mentioning, it's like going into motherhood, or womanhood, or manhood for the first time, or something like that. This is kind of what I'm getting. It's the 10 of Pentacles. That's, you know, in the physical world, that's the end all be all there. It just feels like you're about to expand. Like you've grown up, you know. It's like in the wild, or just in general, you know, the babies grow up and then they go off on their own. The world is like they are off on their own in the world, right? This is kind of what I'm getting, like where I don't care if you are grown, you know, I don't care what age you are. There's just something about this. It's more spiritual is what I'm getting, that you are now ready to really experience life. Like, I don't know. Explore the wild, explore the forest. I don't know. Look at this, Temperance. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to tell you something. Oh my goodness. This is great. Like, we have the Hangman here as well, and the Hangman is in this same damn forest. Like, it's interesting. The Hangman is in the forest, 10 of Pentacles in the forest. The Temperance card with the Page of Cups, they're in this pond. But these are two different environments. It's like whatever was going on internally, because water is all internal. It's like it's being judged, and now it's being transmuted into the physical. So it's like it just feels very blessed. It feels blessed. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it really feels blessed. 8 of Pentacles I just saw. It just feels blessed. I don't know what's about to happen here, Taurus. Yep, here's the 2 of Swords reversed. And this 2 of Swords was coming out upright, I believe, in Aries, like pre-shuffle. So this is, you know, Two of Swords is like about, you know, confusion, not really knowing what's going on. It's even about denial. It could be illusions here as well. You know, it's ignorance. But that's reversed. And this is reversed with the Page of Cups. That's reversed here as well. So it's, like I said, it's like you were in this Page of Cups energy, or just the people that you were around, or the lessons that you had to learn was, or just the people you were around also, you know, that are, you know, ignorant, you know, and denial. Just, I don't know what to make of that. To me, it just feels like you have expanded, or this is more so you've outgrown your environment. You've outgrown it. Like, it really feels that way. And when you outgrow your environment, when you outgrow the pond, when you outgrow people, what do? You move on, right? You move on. And in other cases, you literally move. Like, just we think about a lot of people who are successful. They don't live in their hometown. They have outgrown their hometown and they have moved. This is how it feels, whether you are physically going to move, though I feel like that is the case, or you've spiritually moved. But I really feel like this is a physical move, especially with this Ten of Pentacles. It's like where you're supposed to be is where the abundance is. This is very interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, look, here's the moon coming out, not reverse, excuse me, but here is the moon. I'll get into this in the extended. The links will be in the description box below if you want to join on YouTube members or Patreon.